Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we explored the Azure Rainforest, the third stratum of the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Not only did we explore the 11th floor, but we also explored a portion of the 12th one, because we took a pitfall. And, I mean, I knew it was coming up there. It looked way too suspicious not to be something special. But, we took it and we fell directly on our face, which is cool. The ground underneath me gave away and, I gave in. I gave in to the desire to know what's there. And give in I did. We thus explored a fair bit of the 12th floor. And that should tell us where there are possible pitfalls, but actually no. I don't know. That area does not actually look like it's right there. A little bit. The pitfalls can only be where there is ground underneath, and I will hopefully be allowed to figure that out myself and not fall down every 2 seconds. That would be unfortunate. You could level up your healing, you could level up TP regeneration, you could level up self, you could level up revive, not happening. You could level up refresh some more. Healing sleep. There's going to be more. I want to. What's next? Healing poison is huge. It is huge. That's level 5. I want to see the other status ailments I can heal with that as well, though. Because status ailments are able to develop into quite a big problem. They are able to do that. Poison can... We have seen the worst poison. What damage did it do? It did 113 damage per round. And if I'm able to heal that up, just like that, well, then it's not a problem. Because, oh, you poisoned me? That sucks to be you, because now it's gone. And I can use that expecting a poisonous attack as well. Because against a strong poisonous enemy that does a lot of the poison, I can just use that every time, expecting he might use it now, and I will take great amounts of damage from it, so I'll just use refresh and hope that he doesn't get around to having that active. Oh, that was not a pitfall. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, that's a door, and that's a big-ass monster behind it. I'd rather not. So, Mr. Soldier told us that this area is riddled with pitfalls. He did. He did tell us that. And I'd rather not find out, but... oh, do not defend. I'm sorry, that was a misclick right there. I'd rather not find out, but we're probably gonna. It's also safe to say that we're gonna have to go back to town soon, because if you look at our TP, we're almost out of it. We've gotten dwindled down a fair bit by now. We fought one turtle. That's the main reason why we are at this situation, because the enemies are not that big a deal. They are not easy. They're not that big a deal, honestly. They, you know, they could... Oh god. Let's see here. But what... This is where I am at right now. Now we are absolutely safe. There couldn't possibly be a pitfall here. No. Not possible. Really not, especially if we go to the left. The left side is always fine. Hi. Mr. McMahon, I'm not gonna go against you right now. You're coming my direction? No, you're not. It's definitely a turtle. There's one tile, and that's the second tile that turns around. At least we drew the map a little bit. Go away. Huh. I'm paranoid. I'm absolutely paranoid right now. Oh, hi, you coming in the right direction, eh? Why is there an island in the middle of that thing? You can't pitfall down there from the 10th floor. How do you get there? Acid, come on, dudes. I don't know how acid slows me down, by the way. If they produced a bunch of spider webs, I'd know. But, acid, I don't exactly where they're probably aiming that at the floor, and I can't move anymore because it's everything is just a bunch of puddles. Steel bones and 200 experience. Can I get through there? How is that just one tile? Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Schlagta. How about it? Hexcaster? What? Oh no. So that's basically a trap room, huh? Do I want to go for another turn with the turtle, or can I just take those 2 steps and look in that direction? No pitfall? Where's Mr. McTurtle? Not there yet. Ha! Gotcha, Chuckles. Gotcha. We got around him, kids. We got around him. That's a preemptive strike. It is very good. I think I haven't seen any preemptive strikes in quite a while. Has been a bit. Death Ant. Ah, what a ridiculously overpriced name for these guys. You are not Death Ants, you're ants, but the death part does not fit. Too weak for that. You have to earn yourself a name before you can actually accept it. But the steel bones are appreciated. That's dead. Oh man, I am so goddamn paranoid right now. I deserve falling into a pit. I have taken every step I could. Literally every single step. I'm just asking for falling. Not yet. This area is riddled with pitfalls and doors, apparently. Uh-oh. The one room there was just to show me what lingers behind doors. It is single tile rooms. And if it's single tile rooms, well, you can fill in the rest. And I haven't explored any of that part yet. But it could also be more than just single tile rooms. We'll see. I'm not a big fan of this game we're playing. Like, take the step and take the right door. You better take the right door. That's not a good game. Don't mess up by taking the wrong door. Yeah, that door on the left was just to teach me, oh, this is what you can expect from this situation. And here I'm just gonna get one tile rooms and one that is actually a little larger. Oh no. Oh no, that's worse than a one tile room. Is that a pitfall and an enemy? Is that 1, 2, 3 tiles? What is that for? There seem to be 2 spaces between me and the enemy. Or that means he's 2 spaces away. I think this is a 3 tile room and back there is a pitfall. No, it's actually a 4 tile room. Because the enemy is 3 spaces away, yes. But the pitfall's in the 4th space. It's right behind it. He's not standing on it. It is right behind him. Oh, are you kidding me? So, pit. And draw in the blanks. And get out. At least it didn't immediately let me fall down. That was convenient. So this is exactly the same? No. Looks to be the same. So you're just telling me, oh, take the right pitfall. That's the game we're playing. It's probably the one being guarded, all things considered. Because why would I go into one unguarded? That's just too little of a hassle. We have to go the way of the highest resistance, because that's how you do it in video games. Wait, excuse me? Where am I? I'm sorry? Of course, I want to have combat going on, but usually it doesn't require me to have, like, to pay the utmost attention here. So I'd rather continue drawing the map. Because that's something many people would rather not see. I expect. Okay, that's a pitfall. No resistance at all. Noted. No, there's resistance as well. I will draw them in all. I will draw them all in now, because there is only that way left. And the other one is unguarded or guarded? Unguarded and pitfall. So you all lead into an area that I have... Well, that explains a lot. So, this tile is not a dead end. And that is the second pitfall. That's good! I am glad I explored that area down below. I am glad. So the other three, we know where they lead. We know exactly where they lead. And hello, Mr. Guarding Monster. Oh, can I take a turtle right now is the question. Can I take a turtle? And I think that's a no-no. I really think that's a no. We have a healing, we have a reviving skill, and we have fleeing with Arbuckle. If worst comes to worst, I will be able to just run away, right? Right? We have done so much exploration. I have been punished very, very hard for greed in the past. I will not take the chance. It's not that much of a walk. It's convenient for us to go back into town and sell our items anyways. We know what to do in that situation. There's still room to be left, rooms to be explored. So we'll return to town before we go down that direction. Because I assume that is actually the way to go. Shaleka, what do you got, woman? You want some corundum? Or that shines blue and red when polished. Rock corals, I will sell a bunch of those. Crab legs. Curved crab limb with steel joints. Glass eyes. Glassy frog's eyes. Gem staff. Fancy coat. Elastic. Strong leather that absorbs shocks. Shamshir. Self bow. Gum throats. Gum whip. Bone shards for a tabar. And steel bones for nothing. Okay, we get one item for each character right now. Shamshir, 63 is almost what the other one has. Viking has what? 6-2 and plus 2 vitality. I'm not gonna pick up Shamshir. Gemstaff. 53 and tech plus 4. Tech plus 4 is why I'm gonna pick that up. But the Bone Flail has HP plus 11 is what that has. So that is 47, and this would be 53 plus 6 damage and plus 4 tech, but minus 11 total HP. The Tabar has 6 additional damage over the Billowing. That has 77, yeah, that has 80, and this has 86. And the Self Bow is for 59, and the Hindu is what? Hindi, I'm sorry. That is 49 plus 4 tech though. Man, what a choice. You give me all these items, but they're not that good. And just very minor upgrades over what I already have. But gem staves are a certain thing to do because the +4 tech are good for me. Those are healers. And alchemists, they are going to benefit from the tech bonus. I'm gonna pick up the +6 damage there. And I'm gonna pick up the +10 normal damage there as well. Every tech ability I have is also affected by it, by normal damage, so might as well pick that up for the +10 damage there. Even though it's not going to affect my tech skills that greatly. Or my skills in general, not tech skills. Yeah, Viking, you're gonna keep that because the other one is exactly the same. It's gonna be a tiny bit more damage there. You're gonna trade those out. You're gonna keep your vest. This was not particularly worth. This was a huge investment for very little gain. That's okay. If worst comes to worst, we can always go down to the 3rd floor and not engage that golem and kill a bunch of mammoths. And by kill a bunch of mammoths, I mean we are going to get we are gonna get a lot of stuff from killing mammoths. Question is, have the assassin enemies respawn? Because I would like to get that quest done. You have new quests? 1, 2. 1, 2 is enough. 1, 2 is all I can do. Love cast in silver. An artisan of Etrian needs 1 lump of corundum ore to craft a ring worthy of proposing to his love with. Great. What did I just sell? Corundum ore. Will you accept? Yes. Decided to take the request, have you? Good. I've been hoping someone would. Our client today is planning on making a ring of corundum. Being proposed to with a handmade ring. Oh, it's every girl's dream. But before he can go through with it, he needs your help in finding the ore. I hear you can mine it somewhere in the 3rd stratum. Make that girl happy, kids. Official business 1. To all adventurers from Rada Hall, deal with the abnormal plants blocking the corridors through B10F. Bardich. You accepted the task. Decided to take the request, have you? Good. I've been hoping someone would. If the Rada send a note to all adventurers, something odd must have happened. I don't know the details, but they seem to be having trouble with some abnormal plants. The Rada soldiers on the 10th floor knows more. Ask him about it. Keep your guard up, kids. What soldier, man? What soldier? Gonna sleep. I would like to continue my investigation on the 11th floor, but I think we're going to through the 2nd stratum once more. Yeah. First for the toxic barb and then for the soldier, and I want to go in through the beginning because I probably have a faster way of going to the beginning of the 10th floor through all these shortcuts than I have of going from the 3rd stratum. Because that way is huge. Also, I should deal with Fenrir right now. He's bound to have respawned. I'm not going to deal with Fenrir, but I should. Next time I'm going to warp here, I'm going to turn around and just fight Fenrir. That's 1,000 free experience. With no trouble associated with it at all. Jesus. That is damage. I guess I should be happy about my new weapons, but I'm kind of bummed. That's just how I feel. I'm kind of bummed about that whole thing. Oh man, that sword has exactly the same damage as the last one. Just a visual difference. No, those guys are still dead, but that's to be expected. I just murdered them after all. But the ones on the 9th floor, were there any? On the 8th floor, those guys should be alive again. That should be 2 scorpions right there. Worst is that I almost gain as much experience here as I gain in the third stratum. That's a bummer. Really is. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee now. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Scorpions did not respawn. None. None of the scorpions respawned. I don't know why I healed, just because I can, probably. There's not really any reason for me to heal there. I explored every tile, yeah, I explored every one of these tiles the real way. I walked into every dead end, looked at every corner. I did that. You're not making it better, Mr. Scorpion. You're not. I'm looking for the real deal, not for you. Looking for the real deal. Iron shell and sticky goo. Just what I like to see. Any scorpions on this floor? Only one as far as I know, and that one is not there. That makes me sad. So, as you reach the 10th floor, someone approaches you. Aren't you with the renowned LP squad? It's such an honor to see you here. Soldier continues enthusiastically. I'm sure you've heard, but there's a problem with that normal plant growth on the 10th floor. The weeds are blocking most of the doors on this level. We looked into the cause of it and concluded that there's a monster making them grow. It's a very strong monster, though, one beyond our capabilities. Saying this, the soldier takes something that looks like medicine from his pack. Use this to temporarily wither the grass, so you can pass through the doors. The monster is supposedly somewhere in the northeast. It's an area past some dangerous monsters. You'll have to pass them to get to the monster, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it. The soldier hands you the powder, then steps back, an expectant look in his eyes. "10 powder. I'm sorry, but that's all we have of this powder. Use it carefully. If you run out, you won't be able to complete the task." 10 powder. Ain't you say I'm going against a strong monster. Let's see. There's only one empty room in the northeast that I can see. That's probably where the plant monster is. Right next to you know, right here. Right in that room, left off the purple crystal room. And that's where I expect that monster to be. And if I go in from the third stratum, that is 1 door, 2 doors, 3 doors, 4 doors, 5 doors to get to it. If I go in from my side, it is 1 door, 2 doors, 3 doors, 4 doors, 5 doors, 6 doors, 7 doors, 8 doors, 9 doors, 10 doors. Done. I have to go in from the third stratum. Unfortunate. But that's how it is. But that means I can teleport back to town and I can save the game, because last time I went against a tough monster, well, didn't end pretty, you know? It did not end well. I can save it right here, though. Could have saved it on the third stratum as well. Didn't think about that, though. Return to town and we will go to the third stratum. But not right now. For the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.